Are you thinking about moving out of the United States with your children? Before you start packing your bags, there are some must-know facts and steps to make your transition with children as smooth as possible. Choosing the right country for your family. It's easy to dream about life in an exotic country. Imagine waking up in a Parisian apartment, enjoying fresh mangoes in Costa Rica, or exploring Tokyo's high-tech streets. But moving with children requires deeper planning. You need to consider cost of living. How expensive is housing, groceries, transportation, and childcare? Can you afford to live comfortably without going broke? Education system. Will your children attend a local school, international school, or be homeschooled? Can your children receive an education that will support their future goals? Healthcare quality. Some countries offer free or affordable healthcare, while others require private insurance. Can you get affordable and reliable healthcare? Climate and environment. Will your family adjust well to tropical heat, long winters, or high-altitude locations? Safety and crime rates. Check out crime statistics and political stability before moving. Is the country politically and economically stable? Cultural adjustment. Will your children adapt easily to the language and lifestyle? Here are some great family-friendly expat destinations based on different needs. Canada, great healthcare and education, ideal for work opportunities. Portugal, affordable, safe, offers visas for remote workers. Spain, family-oriented culture, great public healthcare. Australia, excellent quality of life and job opportunities. Costa Rica, nature, bilingual education, affordable. And Thailand, low cost of living, warm climate, and an international community. Understanding visa and residency requirements. The next step in moving abroad with children is securing the right visas and residency permits. Different countries have different policies regarding family visas, work visas, and residency requirements. Research early. Some countries require a work permit before you can apply for residency. Others have special visas for families. Some countries allow dual citizenship, while others don't. If you're planning on staying long-term, check whether your child can hold both US and foreign citizenship. If one parent has a job lined up, the rest of the family may qualify for dependent visas. Sorting out schooling for your children. One of the most important decisions when moving abroad with children is choosing the right education option. Your child's schooling will impact not only their academics, but also their ability to adapt, make friends, and integrate into a new culture. Here's everything you need to know about educational options when relocating abroad with children. Understanding your schooling options. Most expat families choose one of three main options. 1. Local public schools, free or low cost. They are best for families who want their child to integrate into the local culture and learn the language quickly. They are usually free or very low cost, and they follow the country's national education system. Some pros with this option include getting a full cultural immersion, and it provides an opportunity to become fluent in a new language. Some cons include having a different teaching style and curriculum from the US, and language barriers can be tough for non-native speakers. If your child is young, under 10, they'll likely adapt faster to a new language in a public school. Older kids may struggle more with language barriers. 2. International schools. Best for expat families. These schools are best for families who move frequently or want their child to follow an American, British, or IB, International Baccalaureate curriculum. It is the best for continuity, but can cost $10,000 to $40,000 per year per child. Some pros with this option include English-speaking teachers and international peers, familiar curriculum, easier to transition back to the US, and they have a high academic standard and provide globally recognized diplomas. Some cons include the fact that they are very expensive unless they are covered by your employer. Some international schools have long waiting lists, and they have less cultural immersion compared to local schools. If you're considering international schools, apply 6 to 12 months in advance. Some have limited spots for expat students. 3. Homeschooling and online schools. Flexible for traveling families. This option is best for families who move often or live in remote areas without good school options. It costs between $500 to $5,000 per year, varies by program. And the curriculum is US-based or can be a customized curriculum. Some pros include flexible schedule, parents can choose curriculum based on child's needs, and some US-based online schools provide diplomas. Some cons include limited social interaction unless supplemented with local activities. It requires parental commitment and teaching skills, and some countries have strict homeschooling laws. Homeschooling is illegal in countries like Germany, Sweden, and Brazil. In France, you need government approval. How to choose the best school for your child. Choosing the best school for your child when moving abroad depends on several key factors. Younger children typically adapt more easily to new languages and cultures, making local schools a viable option, while older children may benefit from a more familiar curriculum in an international school. Your long-term plans also play a role. If you intend to return to the US, an international or online school may provide a smoother transition. Budget is another crucial consideration, as local public schools are usually free or low cost, whereas international schools can be quite expensive. Additionally, if your child has special learning needs, it is essential to research whether the schools in your destination offer adequate support. To make an informed decision, connect with expat parents in Facebook groups or online forums for first-hand advice and recommendations based on their experiences. Important education considerations before moving. Here are some final must-know details when relocating with children. School admission deadlines. Many international schools require applications 6 to 12 months in advance. Diploma recognition. Will your child's new diploma be recognized if they return to the US? Testing and entrance exams. Some schools require language proficiency exams or placement tests. Special needs support. If your child has learning disabilities like ADHD, dyslexia, autism, check if local schools offer adequate support. Extracurricular activities, sports, arts, and clubs help kids make friends faster and adjust emotionally. Before choosing a school, schedule virtual meetings with teachers and administrators to ask about curriculum, support services, and daily schedules. Healthcare. Can you get the care your child needs? One of the biggest concerns when moving abroad with children is healthcare. After all, you want to make sure your children have access to quality medical care wherever you go. Here's what you need to know. Public versus private healthcare systems. Each country has different healthcare systems, and understanding them before your move is crucial. Countries like Canada, the UK, Germany, Spain, and Australia have universal healthcare that covers most medical needs, including pediatric care. In countries like Singapore and some parts of the Caribbean, you'll need private health insurance to access quality care. Did you know that even in countries with universal healthcare, residency status determines eligibility? Some places require you to live there for a certain period before your child can access public health benefits. Pediatric care and vaccinations. Before you move, research the following. Are routine checkups free or paid? Some countries provide free well-child visits, while others charge per visit. Are vaccinations covered? Make sure to check the required and available vaccines in your destination country. Are pediatric specialists available? If your child has special healthcare needs, ensure specialists are accessible in your new location. Finding the right health insurance plan. Even if your new country offers public healthcare, it may not cover everything your child needs, such as emergency care outside of public hospitals, specialist consultations, like speech therapists and pediatric cardiologists, dental and vision care. If your employer doesn't provide health coverage, look into expat health insurance plans, which cover routine checkups and emergency care, pediatrician and specialist visits, emergency medical evacuation, in case your child needs care not available in your new country. Some of the top international health insurance providers include Cigna Global, Allianz Care, Aetna International, and Geo Blue. Preparing before the move. To make your transition smoother, request copies of medical records. Get digital and hard copies of your child's vaccination history, prescriptions, and past medical reports. Stock up on prescriptions. If your child takes any long-term medication, bring at least 3 to 6 months supply while you figure out how to refill it abroad. Find a pediatrician before arrival. Join expat Facebook groups or forums to get recommendations for English-speaking doctors. Here is a tip. Some countries require proof of vaccinations before allowing children to attend school. Make sure your child's immunisation record is up to date. And always research both public and private options before moving. Cultural adjustment. How will your children adjust? Relocating to a new country can be an exciting yet challenging experience, especially for children who must adjust to a new culture, language, and way of life. Culture shock is common, and how well children adapt depends on their age, personality, and exposure to international environments. To help with this transition, parents should start by preparing their children before the move, by introducing them to the country's language, customs, and traditions. Using language learning apps like Duolingo or enrolling them in basic language courses can help ease communication barriers. Additionally, discussing cultural differences, including greetings, social norms, and school expectations, can help children feel more confident in their new surroundings. Social integration is another important factor in cultural adjustment. Encouraging children to participate in extracurricular activities such as sports, art classes, or local youth groups can help them make friends and feel more connected to their new environment. International and bilingual schools often have support programs for expat students, helping them transition smoothly into the new culture while maintaining a sense of familiarity. However, for children attending local schools, the adjustment may take longer, especially if there is a language barrier. Patience and consistent encouragement from parents are key in helping them adapt. Managing homesickness and staying connected. Moving to a new country is a significant transition for children, and homesickness is a natural part of the adjustment process. Being away from familiar surroundings, friends, and extended family can be overwhelming. But there are several ways to help children cope with these emotions and feel more comfortable in their new home. One of the best ways to manage homesickness is by maintaining a sense of familiarity and routine. Keeping family traditions alive, such as celebrating holidays the same way as before, cooking favourite meals, or continuing bedtime routines, can provide a sense of stability in a new environment. Additionally, bringing along sentimental items, such as a favourite stuffed animal, books, or photos, can give children a comforting connection to their old home. Staying connected with loved ones back in the US is also crucial for easing homesickness. Regular video calls with grandparents, cousins, and friends, using platforms like Zoom, FaceTime, or WhatsApp, can help children maintain relationships and feel less isolated. Parents can also encourage their children to write letters, send postcards, or create videos to share updates with family members, fostering an ongoing connection despite the distance. Scheduling virtual playdates or gaming sessions with friends from home can also help children feel more socially engaged and less alone. Encouraging children to embrace their new surroundings is another effective way to reduce homesickness. Exploring local attractions, trying new foods, and participating in community events can create positive associations with their new home. Enrolling in extracurricular activities such as sports, music, or art classes can also help children make new friends and establish a sense of belonging. If possible, finding expat groups or international playgroups can help children meet others who are going through similar experiences. Finally, reminding children that homesickness is temporary and that it's okay to miss home while also embracing new experiences can help them process their emotions in a healthy way. Moving abroad with children comes with so many challenges, but also amazing opportunities. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with anyone thinking about relocating. Comment below, where are you planning to move? We'd love to hear your plans. Until next time, safe travels.